For more on the meetings, I'm joined by Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward, who was part of the Canadian delegation and just arrived home from Washington. Mayor Meed Ward, do you think the White House intentionally barred Mayor Cisco and Mayor Plante from the meeting?
Well, we know what you know in terms of the explanation was around this, getting security clearance and so forth. For me, the value of the trip was the meetings with congressional delegates Wednesday and Thursday. We met with senators. We were broken into several groups, so it was we met with many people. Those are the people that are actually on the floor making the decisions, have the ear of the president and others. And those are the people that we needed to talk to, and we did. So I felt it was really productive, extremely hopeful. When you have mayors of all political stripes on both sides of the border saying the exact same thing, which is that a 25% blanket tariff or higher, if we're to believe today's reports, it would just be devastating for both countries and shouldn't happen. So that was the message that we delivered, along with some other specific asks related to the environmental health of the Great Lakes region.
Do you think your meetings moved the dial on tariffs? Do you think the Trump administration is hearing the message you're sending?
There's no question that, and it's not just us, we're adding our voices along with many other people. And I've always believed that when you have many people coming together across political parties, across political stripes, across borders, saying the same thing, that is extremely effective. So this is advocacy work that we do as municipalities regularly with our federal and provincial partners. Now we're also doing it, obviously, with our U.S. counterparts because of the trade implications.
I want to get your reaction to the latest development from the White House. Trump earlier today threatening more tariffs, this time on lumber and dairy. What do you think about that? And is this real, or is this just more threats?
We are going to be prepared as a municipality. We have a tariff task force that I've set up with two of my colleagues. We have a Buy Canadian resource page. Our staff are looking at ways that we can use our own purchasing power to help Canadian businesses. We're looking at other relief measures. Should have an announcement about that in about a week. But we're also going to be advocating to our federal and provincial counterparts to help us out if there are tariffs. And the only thing that we know for sure is that this is unpredictable and ever-changing, and we have to have a plan and stick together. And that's what was so encouraging about our meetings. There are Republican congressmen and women that we met with, Democrats. They're across the aisle saying we need to protect the health of our region. The Great Lakes, St. Lawrence Rivers area is, if it were a country, the third largest country from an economic standpoint. It is significant, and we need to make sure that we protect it. And if there's a desire by both countries to reopen a trade negotiations, then let's do that. Announcing tariffs, rolling them back, delaying them, it's creating incredible uncertainty, and that uncertainty is causing as much pain as the tariffs themselves, because people are already assuming they're building it into their costs. They're pausing on major investments. The markets don't like instability and uncertainty. So we need to get this sorted out and figure out what the issue really is, and have come to the table and have a conversation as adults and allies and partners.
That's Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward. Mayor Meed Ward, thanks so much for being with us tonight.
Thanks very much.